Good morning, brothers and sisters. Yesterday, I've mentioned to think of the things above, which is a very important concept. Do not think that the things in heaven are far away from us. Instead, the things in heaven have a very close relationship with us. They are very close to us. We need to have the resources in heaven to help us to live a life on earth. Therefore, we need to behold the thing of the heavenly things. And the book of Colossians taught us to overcome the earthly desires are not by earthly things. It's by gaining the things in heaven, to enjoy the heavenly things which can overcome the earthly desires. So you see, they're closely related to you. Some people said, there are many things in heaven. What shall we think of? I'd like to share a little with you all. It's true, the heavenly things are countless, but something are very much related with us. The resources are very important to us in our daily living. The Christ is sitting at the right hand of God in heaven. You can think of the Lord and Abba. The Lord has said, it is finished. He has washed away all our sins. He has seated at the right hand of Abba. Abba loved the Lord boundlessly, but he was sent and became a man. He nailed it on the cross to fix the problem which all mankind is unable to settle, which is the problem of sins, and also our greatest problem. It's so precious. The Lord has solved the problems of sins and have cleansed all our sins. He is seated at the right hand of God. This is the most glorious victory. He loves God and He loves you. This glorious victory of love is also the love dream of Abba has accomplished, and you are the core of His love dream. No more the Lord need to nail on the cross again. He has offered one sacrifice for sins forever. From that time, waiting till His enemies and make His footstool. The Lord is coming, and to trample the enemies. He shall reign with us on the earth. All these are the heavenly things. Are they closely related to us? Are they so precious? Are they the very important things in our lives? Brothers and sisters, you can hear again my sharing in heavenly things, so your heart can enter into the truths. We can behold the Lord like this, and we can worship like this, and experience the heavenly things this way. May the Lord bless us all. Brothers and sisters, the verses I'd like to share with you is in the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 25, verse 29. And it said, for to everyone who has will more be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. The Lord has said this verse with the similar meaning twice. Also in Matthew chapter 13, when He mentioned the parable of sowing, and also here. This verse was mentioned few days before He was betrayed on the Mount of Olives. He mentioned the principle that God has when people work for Him. Some people thought God is not fair. The one who has will be given more, but the one who does not has will be taken away. Is that meant it is the rich get richer, the poor get poorer? If you look at the Bible this way, you have misunderstood the Bible and the Lord. Actually, it said, for to everyone who has. It means whoever can give more. If he has plenty, then he will give even more. It's true. Who is really rich? It is how much you can give to others. The more you give, then you're the richest. In contrast, You may have a lot of money, but you never give to others, never buy clothes or eat a decent meal. Then this is not rich, but poor. The verse here talked about the requirement of God to his servant. Actually, God gave many gifts and talents to us. But if we hide it and not willing to use our gift or talent, not willing to offer ourselves for the will of God, all these gifts and talents cannot bless others. You can see it has waste at the end. It became useless, and our strength withered. In contrast, your gift may not be strong, but if you're willing to give, to help others, willing to work hard for God and keep giving, your gifts are strengthened. And because your intention is to help others, God will teach you so that you can help more people. Brothers and sisters, do not despise yourself. God may not give you 5,000, but God has given us the capital to help others, to bless others. If we're willing to use our talents at an advantage on the work of God, what we will have is a lot and abundance. It is not a loss for us. I'd like to tell you a story. Though it's only a story, but it will inspire you. There were two kids. They were neighbors and they grew up together. One named John, who was very clever. He learned very fast and he did very well in his studies. Everyone praised him that he's a genius, and he was so proud of himself. The other one named Tom, the friend of John. Their age was similar. He was a bit slow, not as smart as John. He worked hard on his study, but his school result never can reach the top 10. Tom felt depressed about it, but his mother encouraged him often like this. A horse can run very fast, always at the front, but don't look down on the camel. Though it walks slow, but it can endure in the desert. I can tell you, the camel is the one who can reach the destination. In the growth of Tom and John, who thought he was clever, but his career was quite ordinary and not successful. Whereas Tom had studied continually to equip himself, for he thought that he is not good enough. Finally, he can achieve better than John. Two of them has passed away and they went to heaven. John was so unhappy, so he went to confront God. I have multi-talent and smarter than Tom. Why, I am not better than Tom. I should be more outstanding than him. I should be on the top of the list. God smiled and said, Poor John, you still don't understand until the end. I send everyone to the world. I give life to them and give them two gifts. One is the cleverness and the other is effort. You can only see cleverness, but ignore the other gift called effort. You are boastful about your cleverness only and ignore the effort. A wise man can be ruined by his own wisdom. Your life has ruined, but Tom was the opposite. When he could see, what he could see was the effort. He didn't rely on his cleverness, and he didn't even see he was clever. Instead of feeling inferior, he strived hard. He worked hard for upgrading himself continually. And that's his success has surpassed you. Then Tom asked God, "As you have said, the clever guy can interchange with the foolish guy?" God smiled again. "Yes, this is how it worked. The clever men think they are clever, so they don't work hard and become foolish. The foolish man is willing to work hard, so they become clever. Therefore, only the men who work hard continuously, they are the clever one." Brothers and sisters, this is only a story, but what I want to say is, the clever man is he who relied on God and strive hard to the end. If you think you are talented and don't give thanks, not willing to rely on God and use your talents on God's work, I want to say to you that you are foolish men. Brothers and sisters, let us choose God and be a clever man, to have a life of richness and bless others. May the Lord bless you.